Hello solo leveling fans, and welcome back to a new video. Today's video is a full guide on how to defeat IGRIS, from the best skills to use to the most optimal weapons and hunters. Since a lot of people are struggling with him, I even included a full breakdown of all his combat patterns and how to get around them, so make sure to stick all the way around to the end. But as always, if this guide was helpful, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and comment down below what helped you out the most. So let's start with the best skills to be taking into this fight. But before jumping into skills, we have to know that IGRIS has a break gauge that will recharge after being broken, meaning we will probably need to break his armor multiple times in one fight, so it's crucial to be prioritizing break skills. It is also important to note that he is weak to light, meaning that any light damage or light source will be dealing 150% more damage. So what are the best skills? Well, Death Dance and Armor Break are by far the best breaking skills in the game, as Armor Break has the almighty break effect and Death Dance has the heavy break damage. Equipping them with the light variant will also make them more effective. Other options such as Multi-Strike and Crushing Blow could be used if you don't own the previous runes, and what I like about Crushing Blow is that it can be used as a parry to counter a move and inflict heavy break damage on its dark variant. As for hunters, there are plenty of options, and it all depends on who you own and how strong they are on your account. Some great free-to-play options and underrated SR units such as Kim Chol will be a good pick for this fight, since he provides light damage, break effect, and a shield for your party. Another great option is Yu Jin-ho. He is perfect since you get him in the Chapter 5 rewards for free. He also provides the same value as Kim, but instead of shielding, he provides a heal for one of your party members. Moving on to more premium options and a stronger SSR unit, Sao Jiwoo is an excellent breaker. She is one of the best. Emma is another one, and the best breaker in the game in my opinion obviously is Baek Yoon-ho. Moving on to weapons, and obviously at this point we want to prioritize light weapons and use them. Again, it depends on what you have or what's available to you. There are premium options like the Huntsman and a more free-to-play friendly weapon such as the Lustrous Dragon Sword, which can be obtained from the Chapter 5 rewards. So weapons like the Lustrous Dragon Sword I just mentioned, Rider's Longbow, the Demonic Plum Sword, which I'll explain in a sec, and of course the best one yet, the Huntsman. The Demonic Plumflower Sword is also an option since it increases your critical damage and buffs your overall attack, boosting your total damage output when you pair it with one of the previously mentioned weapons. So overall, this is what an optimized loadout should look like before entering the fight against IGRIS. It will obviously vary from one person to the other depending on what they have, so you don't really have to copy this exact loadout. So you have a loadout now and you're ready to take on IGRIS. The first thing to note is that IGRIS always makes the first move when the fight starts. So when he jumps at you, your target is to activate Extreme Evasion. It's pretty simple. Just time your dash before he lands and dash straight at him. Use Shadow Step and get behind him. Once you are behind, this is where you need to use all your skills, especially your break skills, to try and break that meter. Also use your hunters to inflict even more break damage, and side note, keep your hunters on manual mode to avoid using them when IGRIS has no break meter. When IGRIS gets up after being broken, you'll notice his eyes will glow red like this, and this is a sign that he will launch 3 consecutive attacks that you need to time right and dodge them. React to his sword swing and don't preemptively dodge so it's easier on you. Remember, timing is everything. When IGRIS doesn't have a break meter, pay attention to the symbol up top. It means that his break meter is down and it will start flashing before this meter recharges again, so keep an eye out for that. It can also be used to time your break skills and know when you have to save your abilities, making you deal a ton of break damage, which is crucial in the fight. The last 4 patterns that IGRIS has are the easiest to dodge if timed right. The first is when he pops out of the ground and you simply just walk out of it. The second one is when he drops from above and you can walk out of the abilities range or time your dodges correctly. The third one is he dashes across the arena, and again you can either walk out or time your dodge to TP to him. And the final ability is when he raises his arm, and all you have to do is use your dashes to get to the side, allowing you to break him with all your skills and all your abilities. And that is how you defeat IGRIS. If you found this guide helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs this. Comment down below what tip helped you out the most, and happy leveling.